Scott, another important league game. They're coming thick and fast as they are at the moment. Colchester the test tomorrow. What sort of challenge are you expecting?
Well, they're an experienced side. They've got a lot of experience players in their squad. They play off the front really quickly. They've got good wing backs who are very fast and attacking. So it might be a challenging game.
And they're a side that they're not on the greatest form at the moment. However, their home record's been pretty good. Does that make it slightly difficult to assess the challenge ahead?
Not really. I think we know what we've got to do. They're a team who are down the bottom of the league, but that's always a challenge in itself. They're scrapping for every point that they can gain. So I know it's going to be a tough game.
Northampton, fantastic result, fantastic performance. How much confidence do you and the players take into tomorrow afternoon?
Well, lots, because winning football games always gives you confidence. No matter what level you're playing at, we want to win as many as we can to kind of snowball that. So yeah, the mood in the camp today has been brilliant, and I think that in the manner that we won the game was important as well. We really dug deep and defended with a resilience, and we showed real character. And I think that always is nice to win games when you put a shift in like that.
A real hunger and desire as well on Thursday night. Is that something that you've maybe spoken to your players that you need more of maybe tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, I think we're constantly banging that drum anyway. We want to be a really possession-based team, a really comfortable team in possession of the ball and controlled and dominant, but we also want to show a resilience as well, which I think we've shown in past games.
And the mood's really good in the camp at the moment. As a manager, obviously you enjoy the result on Thursday, but it's straight back to action, it's straight back to focusing on the next one. As a manager, do you have to sort of try and ground the players, or are they well aware of, look, let's enjoy the Northampton game, but it's back to business tomorrow?
No, I want them to enjoy them wins. I think that's important that we do that. But because the games are coming thick and fast, like you rightly say, we have to kind of recover really quickly and then prep the team again to go again. So we don't really have much time to kind of celebrate them wins. It's more about getting back on the horse and getting ready to go again.
And just on that preparation time, with such a short space between these two games, I guess you've got to be really careful of how much you push the players in the sessions that you have before the game. Is it a case of easing off slightly, or is it just going all out, just ensuring you don't get any injuries ahead of tomorrow?
No, we literally have to come right off them, of course the long journey as well, so we have to come off them. We've literally gone through our team shape today on the pitch, and we've literally just walked through things. We've been out there for probably a good hour, but we've walked through everything how we feel that the game will pan out and where the spaces are, how we think that we can get some joy from the game, but we just literally had to walk through it. We have to be that careful.
And momentum and consistency is really difficult to try and get in this division because it is so open all over the table. Just how important is it to try and get that momentum now with the second half of the season now coming in, and obviously a good run between now over the next couple of weeks could really keep you in the thick of it? Yeah,
vitally important, but I think consistency is kind of an area that obviously we need to improve on. We are a very young squad, and I think you'll find that will happen again and again. We have to kind of be patient with that. And hope that we do find a bit of consistency, and certainly within the results as well. But I think with the young squad, they're learning all the time, and I'm hoping to see, like you say, a levelled out, more levelled out in terms of our consistency.
Ben Gladwin and Saidu back in the side on Thursday. Really strong performances from them as well. How important is it to try and keep getting those players back from injury, because for quite some time you had the spine of the team missing?
Yeah, really important. We've got good players in the middle of the pitch, haven't we? It's an area that we're really strong. But like say, with the games coming thick and fast, we might need to change again our personnel to make sure that we're always fresh.
At present, goals are coming from all over the park at the moment. Different players weighing in. Rather than having that out-and-out goal scorer at the moment, how pleased have you been with the fact that goals are coming from the likes of Louis Reed and Marcel Lavinier, Tyree Shade?
Yeah, really pleasing. We do a lot of work on individuals as well as kind of units. So obviously Marcel scored a great goal on Thursday, and we'd actually been doing a lot of work on that. He gets himself in advanced areas, even though he's a full-back. The fact that he's obviously right-footed playing as a left-back, he cuts in a lot comes in off the shape into them positions. And I think you find in the last sort of 2 or 3 games he has got shots off. So we actually did a little bit of work on that, took a bag of balls out in most afternoons and did some work with him, and it was really pleasing to see him score. And again, Tyrese, I think he's got more goals to add. I think you'll see more come from him, definitely.
And just touching on Tyrese there, how important do you think that goal was for him on Thursday night? Because he's in the games that he's played, he's got in some really good positions, has some good chances, but maybe the finish hasn't quite been there. But will Thursday potentially be a springboard for him? Because no doubt you want more goals from him.
Yeah, definitely. I think Tyrese has got everything. He's a strong boy. He's quick. He's fast. He can handle the football. He can shoot. He can score. He's got so much. In his toolbox. And I think he's a confidence player as well. I think he will gain confidence from scoring again on Thursday. So yeah, I'm hoping to see more from him, definitely.
Charlie Austin, it's over the line finally. A relief for everyone, obviously. His first training session today. How nice was it to have him on board, meeting the players, and obviously now you can start working alongside him? Yeah,
it's great. It's great to have Charlie. He's first of all, he's a great player. He's been a great player, and hopefully he's going to add to what we need out there, and on top of which he's a good lad as well. He's fitted into the lads today really well. Even though we did some walkthroughs, he was involved in that, and I'm delighted to have him on board for sure.
And obviously that experience that he brings, but a very young squad we've got here. We all know that he can be quite vocal in the changing room, obviously in a positive way. I mean, is that something that you're hoping that he'll also bring to his game? Yeah,
that's what we want. We want our experienced players to be vocal. We want them to help these young players. You can't just have like a squad of youngsters. You need them sprinkling of older players in there, which I think we've got some really good ones in terms of, Angus MacDonald, Ben Gladwin, Johnny Williams, Lewis Reed. Ellis Iandolo's now probably class him as an experienced player, and I think they're really good lads. And obviously now Charlie adds to that. To be vocal, there's nothing wrong with that, and I quite like the fact that he's going to be and will help the lads for sure.
And just finally, we had a fantastic away support on Thursday night. I guess you'll be hoping for more of the same on Sunday, because that really makes a huge difference to the players and yourself, doesn't it?
Yeah, they were really good, wasn't they, on Thursday? They turned up in their numbers. They were really loud as well throughout the game. Really pleased, and I was pleased to get the win for them. And I know a lot of them, or a lot of people spend a lot of money over Christmas. So the fact that they've come in their numbers to Northampton, and hopefully see them again tomorrow at Colchester. Fair play to him, and hopefully we'll get another win for him.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.